Hello lovelies, let's make a card, shall we? I'm still using some of the embossed things that I found, and I think I might have actually used this as a stencil because it doesn't feel very embossed at all. It just feels flat, but it still looks pretty in my opinion. Okay, let's get to decorating. I've chosen my elements and let's get to and put them there. Now I've chosen these lovely off-white music sheets. I cut out a whole stack of these little lace pieces. Oh, sorry, I just said I've been trying so hard not to do that, and I failed miserably. So, as I was saying, I cut out a lot of these little paper laces some time ago, and I'm slowly but surely using them, because I did go a little bit crazy and cut out dozens and dozens and dozens of them. So you'll have to forgive if you see them coming up all the time, but I like them. I'm going to be keeping my eye out for more of the punches that do this sort, because I think they're very pretty. Now, this is one of those things where you cannot put double-sided tape on it because there's too many holes. You'd end up sticking everything else to the card except what you wanted there. You'd have dust and fur and the glue's stuck for some reason. There must be a blob in there. With the trusty pin. Slid out in and out okay. Try that again. Oh, there it is. Okay, don't know what the problem was there. Might have just been a little bit of, gluggy bit in the way of the rest of the glue coming through. It just needed a bit of a prod and a poke, so it got the prod and the poke. And yes, I'm still using the yellow cards I found. I've still got a couple more to go. So I'm going to use those in weeks that come, just because I can and I want to use them and get them out of my stash. They've been there long enough, they've been hiding, they've been discovered, so now it's time to use them. Use them or lose them. Either way, they go out of my house once I use them, so, to write on. And you can never have enough thank you cards, especially if you're sending out racks or happy mail or something like that. Even just a nice little note to a friend that you haven't written to for some time, Snail mail never really goes out of fashion. People say it does, but, I don't think so. I like getting mail. I don't mind sending some. I'm a little bit slow on the, sending type of stuff, but I get there in the long run. You've only got to ask my sister-in-law about that. She'll tell you. Your Ruth's always late with Christmas cards, birthday cards, and whatever cards, but she gets there in the long run. I've never really been good at sending things on time. Now, because I'm putting this on the back of the card, I'm going to do a little bit of gluing as well on this. And I'm wrapping it around the card because the card on the back is a little bit grubby. I must have been in a messy day, and I've got glue on, not glue, a little bit of ink splatter on it, so I'm going to try and just make it look a little bit prettier. I'll show you that in a minute. What do I need? I need some working paper underneath because I don't want to get glue on my mat at the moment. what I mean there about the mess. In reality, I probably should have thrown the card out, but it was too pretty. I just couldn't do it. Just could not do it. Oh, this takes so much concentration, doesn't it? Not really, but if I chat all the time, I'm going to make a monumental mess up. Beautiful. Where's my big one? Okay. Now I'm going to need my stronger glue, because this one is not good at sticking fabric. The little lace medallion I'm using here I got in my last parcel from Temu. Absolutely loved it when I saw it online, and it's absolutely beautiful in person. It's lovely. I don't know what colour it is. I think they call it ecru or natural, but it's got the lovely, I don't know what do you call that, mushroom pink? It's just gorgeous. It comes in a long string of it, and you just cut all the pieces off, and off you go. It is just so beautiful. Oh, I nearly had glue everywhere there. Nearly. Caught it just in time. Oh, those little pearls must have been held on by little nails by the look of it. It's unusual. Didn't notice that when I was cutting them apart, because I was looking at the front. Very unusual. They're little metal pieces. At least I think they're metal. I'm not going to go tapping them now because I've just put glue all over them. So don't ask me to, alright? You'll get a stealthy no, thank you. That is just beautiful. I love that colour rose. I think, you'd call it a dusty pink, I think. But whatever it is just stunning. I must be very careful when I'm uploading my videos. I did a beautiful piece of work the other day in my altered notebook. 25 minutes later, absolutely stunning page, really lovely video, and guess what? Somewhere along the line I uploaded it to the wrong setting, and I couldn't, and I deleted it from my camera, thinking, right, I've done all those, I can take them all off. Yeah, made a bit of a dog's breakfast of that idea. Oh, hello, I've got birds out there. I'm watering my lawn today, so needs a bit of water. It's looking a bit dull, so the birds are out there loving the water. And look at that rose and that rose, almost identical in colour. Good planning? Fluke. Let's call it what it is, it's a fluke. Just the right sort of fluke that I had one in my little envelope that matched it actually. I was quite happy about that. Oops. Lovely. Oh, not so lovely. Thank you. So crooked. That's what happens when you don't use a ruler. It's going to have to stay there. Can I get it up? Neatly, nicely. Can I? Ooh, just. And if I bring that H down a little bit there. Oh, it's a little bit better. I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to leave it like that. I didn't want to rule even a faint line on the colouring because it might have destroyed it when I erased it, so it has to stay that way, I'm sorry. Okay, let's tidy up as we're going along. Now I've got 2 pieces of the little lace left over, so I think I might put them on the inside. The card being white, I can write on it as it is. Oh yeah, that would look nice. Okay, so let's do that. And yes, I popped that over on purpose so that the ink would start to come down. Oh, ink. Try glue, Ruth. Try glue. Works so much better when you're trying to stick things than ink. I don't think ink is very sticky. That would be an exercise one day to try and find out if ink sticks. I have my doubts. Magpies out the front now. Oops. The other birds were the noisy miners. Okay, last one. Oh, it's not even morning tea, but I'm fancying chicken nuggets. That's naughty. Shouldn't be wanting chicken nuggets at this time of the day. I think chicken nuggets go down well any time of the day, but I'm certainly not going to go out and get some. It was just a passing fancy that hit my brain. Get those little gems in there every now and then and think, yeah, what are you thinking of? Oh dear, as she shakes her woolly head. This is watercolour paper, and so it soaks up a little bit of the glue, which is quite nice. Okay, so that is my card for this week. I've worked out if I do 1 card a week, by the end of the year I'm going to have 52 cards. So that is pretty darn good. I just have to use them. Or give them away at the end of the year. And that's the inside. Now the back, yeah, it's a little bit grotty, but I think I can be forgiven because the front of the card and the inside are still respectable. So thank you very, very much for coming to watch this little one. I'll be doing a card a week. I'm not quite sure what day it's going to come out. I was going to do Make a Card Monday, but I put something else up. So I'll have to work out what day is going to be Make a Card. Could be Monday. Might put 2 videos up. That'd surprise you, wouldn't it? 2 videos in one day. All right, lovelies. I will catch up with you in the next video. Take care. Keep crafting. And for goodness sakes, keep smiling. Bye-bye for now.